Jai Hind students. Today we are going to start a new chapter, that is iterative statements in Python. Iterative statements mean repetitive statements. The statements which are going to repeat are it is going to make a loop, that is known as iterative statements, right? Sometimes it becomes a situation when we are going to repeat one or more tasks or statements so many times that repetition can be carried out using loops in programming, that is known as iterative statements. Now student, to define it, I am going to explain it with one example. In this you can see a child, it is going to take round of the track. Suppose you are going to take part in athlete and your games teacher has said that to for your practice he used to say that you have to uh, go for practice. Before that you have to warm up yourself. Suppose your teacher has said that student, you have to move or take 5 rounds or 10 rounds or 2 rounds of the track. Then you will find from where I have to start. You will find a start position and you will start taking round. After completing one round to your start point, now it will become a finish point. Then you will start the same task to take round of the track second time, third time, fourth time. Likewise, how many times your teacher has said to for warm up, you will take rounds and rounds. Means same repetitive task you are performing again and again. Right? Suppose 5 times the teacher has said you to move or to take rounds. This I am going to show you with the help of flowchart. Now in the flowchart you will see that whenever we are going to write a flowchart, there is first start and last one is stop box, right? So in this you are seeing start box is given. Now your uh, flowchart is going to start. Into this, the first it is showing take starting point as C. You will find out a starting point, means from where you are going to start your taking round, right? Now initially when you are at starting point, your round will be 0. Number of rounds will be 0. Now you will move for some condition that you have to take 5 rounds. So you will find out whether your number of rounds is equal to 5 or less than equal to 5. If your condition greater than 5, right? So that C whose value is 0 means round value is 0. Now it will check when you started your first round and started taking round, reaching to the starting point, you will see that now C become 1. The condition will be checked, 1 is greater than or equal to 5. No. So it will move towards no part and 1 will be added because second round you are going to take. Then it will become C's value will become 1 plus 1 equal to 2. Now again you will check for taking second round, you will check 2 is greater than equal to 5. No. Then third, fourth and fifth. When C become 5, it will check 5 is greater than or equal to 5. It is not greater but equal to 5. So your task has completed, so it will follow yes. Yes means you have to stop. Your round has been completed. Right? Now we will see iterative statement as the chapter is. Iterative statement, as I told you, it keeps repeating themselves as long as the given condition is true. As in the case of rounds, till your condition is not true, it is repeating. When condition become true, 5 equal greater than equal to 5, it is true, then it stops. So iterative statements are those statements which keeps on repeating themselves as soon as the condition becomes true. If the condition is false, it will stop. So these statements are also known as looping statement. Simply we used to say loop. In the same case, taking round, we are forming loops. We are making ring, right? Means the same task in the same manner we are performing again and again. Next, we will start with for loop, right? In basics, you have studied about for next step, these all, right? This for loop, when we are sure in advance that how many times a repetition has to be performed, in that case we use for statement, because in the case of for statement, initially we have to define uh, the final value of the execution, means how many times we have to repeat the task. In advance we have to define it. Its syntax is for variable. We have to take any control variable which keeps track on repetition. In range, what range should be? Initial value, means minimum 1 and maximum 5. Initial value is 1 and final value is 5. If step is there, then we will define step value, otherwise step value will not be there. So this is for loop. In this for loop, we will go for membership operators. Membership operators are those operators which plays an important role in controlling the working of a loop. How your loop is going to work and which condition it is going to work, for that we use membership operator. Today we will study about for loop with in operator and in operator directly we will use, as well as we will use in operator with the for loop. Similarly, we will go for range function. 2 or 3 examples we will do, and as per that example we will start working on, we will go for the next topic in the next class. So students, I am going to start our Python. To start Python, on our search bar we will write Python, and Python, I told you, ideal we will use, right? In Python, first we will see in sequence. For seeing in sequence, what to do? We will suppose print statement you have studied. Print, with the help of print we are going to use in bracket what? Suppose I need 5, the value 5, and I will check whether it is in this series or not. If it will find this in the series, then it will give you true answer, otherwise it will give you false. It has given you true value. Suppose the same I am going to use the same program, and under this I am going to take, I have given this one. So it has given false, because in the series or the data we are not getting 5. So in this series we have to find out 5. We are not getting, so it has given false. Right students? Now second we will see, we are going to input any number, right? If the number is in between the series or not. For this I am going to create a file, right? Already I have made some files. That file I am going to open. In this we will do, right? Suppose I am taking a variable a equal to, converting it integer, and input also you have studied. So input, in input I am going to ask for a number. Enter a number, right? Between 1 to 10, right? I have taken, we are going to put the value between 1 to 10, right? Into this, we are going to print this value which we are going to print in what number I am going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, this one, right? I have given. After giving, I saved the file. After saving, when I run it, it is enter a number between 1 to 10. Suppose I have given 8. It has given result true, right? It has given result true. So, what we will see? Now, I am going to run it again, right? It has asked enter a number between 1 to 10. I have given 6. False. Why false? If you see here, I have not given 6 over here. So, it has given us a false result, right? Now, this statement in operator, I am going to use with for loop statement, right? For this, a small program I am going to make for I in 10, 20, 30 and 40. 4 numbers I have taken, right? After giving this 4 same colon, it is creating for loop. Print, I have given I, right? When I save it and run it, 10, 20, 30, 40, right? Into this, it has printed all the values, right? Whatever I have given, that has been printed. Into this, then if we are going to use range, with the help of range, I am going to show you a program. Suppose I have taken a variable I range, we are going to find out I equal to 10. The value of I is 10. I am going to use print I, right, in range, what range? 10 comma 20. Then I close it, save it and run it. True. Why true? Because in range 20 was there. Suppose I am going to put the value of I equal to 15. What will happen? When I run it, then it is giving true. Why true? Again see it. Between 10 to 20, 15 is there. Suppose I am going to write only 5. Then see what is going to happen. False. Because 5 doesn't come in range 10 to 15. Right? Is it clear? For today, students, next time we will go for next things, and with that next thing we will go for some more operations with operators. Is it clear? We will see few more examples. In few more examples, as we have seen here from range, whether 5 is not there, it will find out. Now, if I am going to change the program, to change the program, I am using for any control variable I am going to take. Suppose I, for I in 10, 20, right? Into this column, what we have to do? We have to print I, means whatever the values in for I have defined, this we have to print. So now you will see in range whatever has been given, it has been printed. Suppose I am going to write for I in 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 I have given. Now save it, run it. Now whatever the values we have given, that will be printed, right? Now if I am going to change the program, that whatever number I have taken, suppose 10 to 20 I have taken, means between this 10 and 20 we have to find out between 10 to 20 means it will start from 10 and end at 20 minus 1, that is 19. Its square we have to find out, I into I. If I save it and run it, you will see that it is giving you 10 and 400. Why 10 and 400? Now you will see that because I have not specified the range. When I will write here range, you will see that after writing range, saving it, I will run it, you will see that 10 starting from 10, 10's square is 100, 11 121, 12 144, 13 169, 14 196, 15 225, 16 256, 17 289, 18 324, 19 361. And as I told, in range whatever the last value is given, minus 1 will be till then it will be executed, right? Next student, I am going to use the step value. I am going to use the step value. Suppose from 10 to 40 I have taken. Between 10 to 40 with step 4 I have to print I, right? Now when I save it, I will run it. You will see that 10 an increase of 4, that is 14, then 18, 22 till 38, because 30 after 38 plus 4 42, it will beyond the value. So by this, suppose I have to print with the increment of 7, then 10, 17, 24, likewise it will print 10, 17, 24, 31, 38. Is it clear? Now if I want to print it in reverse order, then the start value will be higher. Suppose from 50 to 1 I have to print with a decrease value of 5. Suppose decrease 5. I have saved it, run it. It will not give you any result, because when we are going to decrease it, it should be minus 5. Means decrease means minus 5. When you run it, you will see that 50 then 45 till 5. 5 minus 5 will become 0 and the final value you have given 1. Suppose I have given final value as 0, then it will print till 0. 5, right? Or if you want to print 0, minus 1. Is it? Means whatever the last value, it will not be included anyhow, right? Now student, I am going to print factorial of a number. First of all, what factorial is? Factorial of any number, if we are going to find out that number minus into minus 1 into minus 1 into minus 1, not minus 1, the value minus 1. Suppose I am going to print the factorial of 4, then 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, its value will be. So I am going to make a program for this one. Suppose I am going to take any variable a and it should be integer and the user has to give its value, enter a number, right? Enter a number. I have taken any of the number. I am asking the number from the user. Now, its value I am going to put as 1, right? F equal to 1 I have given. Now, I will see that for statement I am going to use for I any control variable in range. Range I am going to define that it should start from 1 and whatever value you have given that will be incremented by 1, right? The loop means colon, then what to write? We have to find out factorial, that is f into f, f equal to f into 1, 1, no, I, the loop value. After this, what to do? We have to print the factorial of the number is what? In which we have taken in f. So, I have printed this. Save it, run it. Now, enter a number. Suppose I have given a number 5. When I press enter, the factorial of the number is 1, 2, 6, 24, 120. Now, if we see what error I have done. So, for this, we will see it is then so the factorial of the number is f. Into f we are getting the factorial. I am going to save it. Suppose I have taken a number 5. The factorial is 120. 5 4 ja 20, 23 ja 60, 62 ja 120, 121 ja 120. Right? Suppose I am going to run it again. I have given number 3. So 3 into 2 into 1, 3 to the 6, its value will be 6. This is known as factorial of a number. Now, Fibonacci series. Fibonacci series means from where you are going to start this plus 1, then plus 2. Suppose Fibonacci series we are going to print for a number 5, right? For 5, it will start from 0, 0, 1, then 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Likewise, it will print. For this, I am going to make a program. When the result will be, then I can explain you in a very right manner. So, I am going to start. Suppose I have taken a variable a equal to int and input whatever the number we are going to take, enter द लेवल, कितने लेवल तक आपको चाहिए, अप टू विच द सीरीज नीड्स टू बी printed, till what series till what the series has to be printed. A equal to 0 I have taken, initially its value is 0, or sorry, A I have taken, B equal to 0, a variable I have taken, and another variable I have taken, that is C, its value I have given 1, right. So first I am going to print these two variables whose value I have defined. Print B and print C. I have taken. Now I will put a loop for I equal to in range 1 I have to, from starting from 1, n A, what the value we are going to get from the user, plus 1, then make it a loop, then into this what to print, then we have to add B and C in another variable, T equal to B plus C, right. The last before last we are going to print, then I am going to print the variable into which the sum is coming, D, then here the value of A will be transferred to B and B into value of B will be C, and C's value will go into D, right. So B equal to C and C equal to D. When I save it, run it. Sorry, I have not put a quotation over here. Now enter the level up to which the series needs to be printed. Suppose 5, right. So now see here, 5 means first value will be B equal to 0 and C equal to 1. I have taken 0 and 1. Then after this you can find out only 5 numbers are there. How it is going to, 0 plus 1 become 1, 1 plus 1 become 2, 1 plus 2 become 3, 2 plus 3 become 5, 5 plus 3 become 8. Suppose I am not going to print these two variables, then you can find easily, I saved it, 5. Till what number you need? Suppose 5. So 5, its series will be 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. The first number will be 1, right. Next will be 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 plus 3 is 8. All the 5 numbers it has printed. This is known as Fibonacci series. It depends on you till how many numbers you want to print. Suppose till 10 numbers I want to print. Saved. 10 I have given. Then you can find out till 10, right. 10 numbers are there and their series it is printed. This was all about for today, students. Next time we will move towards the while loop. Till then, Jai Hind.